Well, good afternoon, everybody. Swamp Fox News coming at you again. Soon to be Swamp Fox audits. Like, subscribe, and share. Back out here at the country, as you see, this is the, well, I didn't show y'all the driveway, I showed y'all the pool deck, but I washed the driveway and the pool deck the other day so the homeowner can install that shiny coat top. I don't know if you can tell with the sun, but it's got like a shiny clear coat, some epoxy that goes over the top of it. To seal it and hold the rocks in place. So, but I'm back out here. Last couple of days been working on sanding all this. You know, a lot of people scrape and just light sand but I like to sand all the way down to the bare wood. I'm using this little DeWalt speed sander right here. It works really good with 40 grit sandpaper. But what you gotta do is be careful on here, like I was telling you the other day. See the wood, it's got like, it was called rough cut logs, and so they have little cuts. It's like they use these blades as they're cutting it, and so you don't want to round them. So you got to be real careful when you're using these speed sanders not to round the log. You actually want to save all the contour spots, you know. Again, if you round it, you see all the things right here. So you got to be careful that when you're sanding, you sand the line itself and not round, you know, sanding like this so it rounds everything. But as you see all the way down there, it's got its flats in it and stuff. So that's what I've been working on taking all the flake paint. We're gonna get all of it off. As you see, that it's got a lot still on it right on up. We're gonna take all that off down to bare wood. That's the best way to do it, because you know, you take it off. See how this one here is all the way done all the way down. If you don't take it off, what you leave behind, say for instance, you know, you can leave this stuff right here behind, but over time that's gonna let go, and then it's gonna peel from underneath the new paint, and then that whole spot will come off, the new paint and everything, within about, you know, a couple years. Now, when I first met the homeowner 19 years ago, I recommended that he not use the product that's on here, because you know, it was a Lord & Evans product, and they're one of the worst paint companies in the world. And their paint is just, especially their exterior paint is awful. But he had just met me, and he didn't know me, and he'd already got advice from the paint company and all that, so he went with it. It was oil-based stain, actually. And anyway, we followed all their guidelines. We followed each step the paint company, because I didn't really want to use that stuff, but we followed all the guidelines, all the steps that they wanted us to follow, and it didn't work. And then after it didn't work, they gave me a whole bunch of excuses as to why. But anyway, so we're going to be taking off the rest of this. As you see where I got that white primer, now these are primed, so we got all the paint off of these, and then we went ahead and put an oil-based primer on it. Oil base is really good, and then you see it's still kind of rough a little bit where the fur is standing up now, so we'll go through one more time and do a light sand over it to make it smooth. And again, we're going to go through and fill all the cracks throughout here, you know, because if you don't fill them, then the water will get in it and then just cause it to rot. But all these have been done. I finally got done with this corner over here. It looks a lot better now. And this one here, you remember how bad this one was. Look how good that looks. You can see the flats and everything. So that Bondo really does work good. I got a little bit more. I'm not 100% done. I got a little spot up here that I didn't notice until the other day when I was sanding. But I'm going to fix that also. And then that's what takes so long, is that, see, we've already started sanding this. We did a preliminary knockoff sand. But see, I'll go through and get all the rest of this off, because again, you know, as you see, like right there, it's been sanding, but see that piece right there, it's gonna come off, man. And so, you know, I'm all about doing things right and doing it 110%. So this time we're sanding it all off, and then we're getting down to the bare wood, and then we're going to put, what I'm going to put on it is oil-based primer, a good coat of oil-based primer, and then 2 top coats of some really good resilience paint from Sherwin-Williams. It's a really good paint. It's a moisture control paint and mildew control. We're going to add some more mildew additive to it, but anyway, here's the pool. He already got it. You can see leaves already dropping on it, but yeah, he came out and put that clear coat on it. I don't know if you can tell or not. I'm not going to walk on it because it's still drying, but this is the pool patio I washed the other day. But anyway, so that's what I'm into. This is the recap on that. All this here is going to get sanded down to bare wood too. Now this, like I told you the other day, all of this brand new veneer here, and in the video from the other day I showed you on the front of the garage, or on the side of it, whatever you want to call it. All of this is coming back off because the manufacturer that sent this to the homeowner, as you see, it's not the exact look. See how it's cut? And so it's a little bit different in the look. It's not much different, but it is. You can see, like, see how that over there looks more flat. This in here's got more rounded and looped spaces in it. But so he ordered it, got it from the manufacturer. We installed it, and then after we installed it, he didn't like the look of it, and so he called the manufacturer back and, you know, asked him what happened. He goes, it just don't look like his old stuff. And they realized that they made a clerical error and sent him, because, you know, they sold him the house, the log cabin, back in '82. So it's the same company, I believe, if I remember what he's saying correctly. But something happened and they sent him the wrong look, the wrong cut. And so they're sending him the new wood. So we're going to have to take off all that brand new veneer. We're going to cut the nails out the back side of it so it can be saved, because they don't want it back. And he's going to use it somewhere else later down the road if he has to. But I guess it's good that the company's honoring their, you know, their mistake. But the bad thing is they're not paying for our labor. They're making the homeowner pay for that. But, you know, whatever. I guess they're doing something. So, but all this veneer from top to bottom, you see how beautiful it is. It's already been primed in 1 coat of paint. It hasn't had the 2nd coat of paint on it yet, because we was waiting until we got all the house done all the way around with the sanding and the caulking and everything, and then we was going to wash it one more time and then shoot another shoot the last coat of paint in the area that's already got 1 coat, and 2 coats where it's just primer. But it's a shame that they made that mistake, because again, you know, although they're giving the wood, they're not giving no labor on them. From what I understand, you know, I got to talk to the homeowner again to see what the finalization of that was. But here's another log that I'm not done sanding. You see how rough it is. But anyway, so my video got cut off earlier, guys, in the middle when I was finishing up. So I don't know, I guess I touched the button or something and stopped it. I didn't realize. But anyway, just wanted to show you what was going on. I am able to upload some videos now, so I will be uploading. I'm still trying to get down to figure out, maybe I'm gonna, I was told that there's another, besides Streamlabs, there's another third-party app that I can download, but I want to look into it before I keep downloading apps that don't work. So I'm gonna keep uploading for now. Anyway, thanks for y'all. Thanks for your views and your shares, and especially the ones who subscribe. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for the ones who promote my channel. I appreciate all the help. I'm trying to get to 1,000 so I can live stream again. And but I appreciate you guys, and I love y'all. I hope y'all have a great day, and everybody, God bless.